Welcome to Football with Cheese. In this video, we're going to talk about John Harbaugh going to the Giants, what it means for the organization, what it means for the rest of the teams looking for a new coach. But first, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for notification so you never miss one of my videos. We're still waiting on the Matt LaFleur Packers situation. Just really want to touch on that. Adam Schefter says they're still talking contract, expected to get done. But hopefully, Ed Policy is listening to other teams. If somebody offers you a second-round pick for Matt LaFleur, those are valuable picks. You have to take it. If the Falcons or the Titans are willing to give that up, the Titans, one of the first few picks of the second round. You have to do that. Because you can upgrade coach, because pretty much anyone not named Matt Nagy and Matt Eberflus is an upgrade over LaFleur. Yes, don't hire a coach named Matt. And you get a second-round pick? Got to do it. Come on, Ed Policy. Come on. Okay, so John Harbaugh, 63 years old. He was fired after 18 years with Baltimore. He's now the head coach of the New York Giants. From what I've seen, Giants fans are pretty ecstatic, and I get it. He's won a Super Bowl. He runs it like a CEO, and he was one of the most sought-after coaches maybe ever. Pretty much every team that needed a coach, and some that did not need a coach, were reaching out, if you believe the reports. 5 years, $100 million. Wow, $20 million per year. That ties Andy Reid for the highest paid coach in the NFL. So if you're wondering why he chose the Giants over other teams, probably money had the biggest reason to do with it. Now, I hear that the Titans finished second. So basically, John Harbaugh was looking for a team that had an up-and-coming young quarterback. And a team that hasn't been very good lately. So he'll look good when they improve. Because I expect the Giants to win 7-8 games next year. Easily, they could. Because they do have some talent on the roster. And Titans, probably less talent, but they should show some improvement. They did get better as the season went on. So it looks like that's what he was targeting. And the Giants, as a job in general, looks like a lot of my fellow podcasters out there thought the Giants was one of the better jobs. Mike on the Lights Out podcast, we do every Tuesday night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. He had the Giants much higher than me. You have to believe in Jackson Dart to take this job, to think it's a really good job. You have to believe he's going to be a franchise quarterback. Giants fans watching, you can get mad at me in the comments, but I do not believe so. I think he gets hurt too much. He's got tools. He's got the arm. He's got athleticism. But his style, he's going to get hurt, going to get concussions. And I just don't love him as a passer long term. He had some good games, some not so good games. He had some good halves, and then the second half was like, ooh, what are you doing? But obviously Harbaugh believes in him. And if he brings in Todd Monken, which is the rumor, he'd be a perfect fit for the Giants offense, for Cam Scatterbo, for Malik Neighbors, and for Jackson Dart. So if Dart doesn't succeed in this style of offense, then he's probably not the guy. Give him a couple years, we'll see what happens. But what does it mean for other teams? Well, obviously the Titans, Falcons, Cardinals, any other team that wanted him, Dolphins, they have to go somewhere else. I wonder if Kevin Stefanski will be the target of all those teams. The rumor in Miami is Jeff Hafley is the overwhelming favorite. He's the defense coordinator of the Packers. Hopefully they trade LaFleur to one of those teams. Please, God. And from the Ravens' perspective, I'm a little surprised how many of you, it looked like 50-50 just based on the comments and from the posts on X, wanted him gone. I get it. They've blown more second-half leads than any team in the league last 2 years. Yes, even more than the Packers. I know that sounds crazy. So I get that. But I think that's more on the defense than on Harbaugh. And there seemed to be a disconnect with Lamar. And you're going to choose a franchise quarterback over a coach. But sometimes you just need a change. And the Ravens had a terrible year. 8-9. That's just terrible for the level of talent. They did have a ton of early injuries. That's why they started 1-5. That's really not on Harbaugh. That might be on the training staff. One more thing I want to mention. If John Harbaugh wins a Super Bowl with the Giants as their head coach, he'll be the first ever to win a Super Bowl with two different franchises. Like Andy Reid didn't win with the Eagles, won with the Chiefs. Bill Belichick didn't win with the Browns, won with the Patriots. But no one's won a Super Bowl with one team, gone to another, and won one. So that's one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of retread coaches. But Giants fans, let me know in the comments. Are you excited? I think you should be. This is the best coach you've had in quite a while. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, all of that. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Really helps out the channel. Share this with any who loves football as we continue to grow football with cheese. Once again, me and Mike, Lights Out Podcast, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, every Tuesday night. We talk baseball, college football, and of course, NFL. Check this out if you have not, and I'll see you in the next